Hello again, EDF friends. On this video I wanted to tell you how we beat mission 97 online with limits here with 2 rangers. This mission is kind of rough, especially for rangers, because you need a lot of damage. Really the only damage that ranger has as far as burst damage is his C-70 bombs. So the weapon I have is the best stringer and the healing bomb, and he has the stringer as well and the C-70 bombs, and then we both have railguns. So right at the beginning here, what I'm going to do is grab some of the rangers, and I'm going to be sniping the frogs, and so is he. We're going to be trying to kill the red ones first, and then the green ones second. But while we're doing this, we're trying to collect all the rangers on the beach. On this particular run that we actually beat, I make a few mistakes here at the beginning and waste a couple of healing bombs. So, I mean, ideally, the best thing would be to reset, and then just do it again, because it's easy to reset the beginning part. But the main thing we're trying to do is not snipe the drones and snipe all the frogs and grab all the rangers so we can take them to the right side. We tried a bunch of different locations as far as where to take the guys, but it seemed like the best place was actually on the beach itself, because you need to very much take out the frog ship, at least one of them, very early on, or you're going to have a lot of problems later. So we're going to go ahead here to the right side here, which seems to work out very well. So what he's doing is he's still on the beach. He's grabbing all the rangers and taking some healing items that are out there, because we're not going to be going back out there anytime soon. So we might as well just heal up the rangers that he has and just collect the items so that we can have more item drops near us. Now, I was looking at this location to see if it was better, but we wind up deciding just to go down, because it seems better to be down, to be lower, because of the fact that the frog ship is pretty low on the ground. So we're going to just park right about here, a little bit further back maybe, and right there to the right where those little rocks are in the water, he's going to put his C-70 bombs around there in the water, because the enemies will tend to move closer towards that big rock than they will towards the left side of the shore. So that's where he's going to be putting his bombs at. So now we're going to collect over here on this side, and we're going to move on to the next phase here. So once we kill a few drones, then the next phase will happen, and now these big drones come out. Now, one thing nice about being near the shore here, near the spawn of the ships, is you have more time to actually snipe the drones while you're waiting for those cosmonauts to come over here. But as you can see, they're going to come over to us here on the right side, and then at the right time he's going to set off his C-70 bombs and take out some of them. And then what we'll do is we'll move back a little bit further and set some more C-70 bombs down, and then when they get closer to us again, we will set off the next set of C-70 bombs and finish them off. And then if we have any extra, we can always snipe them or use our railgun. But I'm just trying to make sure our guys are staying alive. So if I see a lot of their health bars going down, I will try and do a healing bomb. But the majority of these we're going to be killing with the C-70 bombs. Alright, so now that they're dead, which isn't too bad actually, there's not too many of them, and like I said, we have a lot of help NPCs, so it works out. I'm just going to try and heal up some of these guys with some healing items, and then we're going to finish off the rest of these drones. So not too bad. The nice thing about the stringer is, well, at least for the beginning, the reason we took the stringer was because the frogs you can kill in 2 headshots, and also these drones you can one-shot as well, which is nice. So it just seemed like the stringer was the best weapon for us. Plus we could do more things in the background while we're waiting for it to reload, and just do like a bunch of burst damage with the sniper. So now he's going to set up the bombs again up front there by the water. And now the next set of drones are going to come out. Now this phase is a little bit rough, but we have enough help here to where we're not going to get hit too much. And initially we were thinking we probably should focus on the red ones, but we soon found out that it's better just to, as soon as you see a shot on anything, just take it, because the drones move around so much that chances are you're not going to be able to track that one you're trying to kill, the big red one you're trying to kill. So if you can get a shot on multiple shots on a single one, yeah, go for it. But if you don't see anything, it's best just as soon as you have a reload up, just take a shot and kill something, because it just works out better off. And then also, because we're so far forward, we're able to kill a lot of these drones before the next set of cosmonauts come out, which is very nice as well. So we're just going to snipe as many drones as we can. I'm going to keep an eye on the guy's health, and if I see a good option to healing bomb, I'm going to healing bomb them. And we're going to try and snipe the red ones if we can get a shot on them. and then the next phase will come out, which is large cosmonauts. Now, this one is actually a little bit easier, I think, than the previous set of cosmonauts because of the fact they're slower and they're just a little bit easier to kill because they're so slow. But the biggest threat is during this next phase, there's also two ships of tadpoles that spawn, and that's the biggest threat. So that's why we're here in this location. Although it does work out for the cosmonauts too, but ideally, if we could have got the best DPS, if we could have got our best shots and didn't miss anything, we may have been able to take it out in one phase, but we don't, so it's not a huge deal though. We're still going to be staying here, and we're going to try to, as soon as that ship opens, we're going to finish that ship off. Now, what he's doing is, like I said, he's watching the cosmonauts, and when they get close, he's going to set off the bombs. And then, once we kill this ship, another benefit of being in this front corner is we're going to head behind us and move backwards and go around the long way back to the shore. And the reason we're doing this is because the cosmonauts are actually going to follow us the long way around, so it gives us a lot of time. So we're going to go this direction once we kill that first ship. Now, meanwhile, there is a Bobby Barga spawned on the shore, and there's a bunch of fencers, wing divers, a bunch of help spawn on the shore. So since we're so far forward, we figured those guys on the shore are not going to take any damage. So now we have a bunch of NPCs to head back to and actually use them for the second frog ship. So this works out perfectly because these guys normally would be dead if they're in the front lines, whereas now they are completely full health, and now they're going to be our distraction to finish off the final frog ship. So I think the benefit of going so far forward is we can take all the aggro at the beginning and just do our best to kill and survive and stay up there, and then we can use the secondary help later on, which is really nice. And plus we have one frog ship down, so that's something that we really needed down, the frog ships, because initially we went way back in the back of the map and tried to funnel all the cosmonauts to one line and use the C-70 bombs, but the problem was the cosmonauts would always like scatter and spread abroad, and it wouldn't work out. Yeah, actually said spread abroad. They would spread out, and they would not cooperate where we'd want them to be. So being on that front part, there's not much room for them to deviate their path, and they always go in one direction. So works out really good. We head around to the shore, and we kill the second frog ship, and then now we're gonna just finish off these guys, which isn't too bad. These guards are actually pretty rough though, but we have railguns, so we're fine. And look at that, Bobby Barga didn't even survive that. It's so crazy. He goes down so fast. But we have so many fencers and help right now, and we have railguns, so we're fine. So that's the best thing we found so far for 2 Rangers, so I just wanted to share that with you. Thought it was interesting. I think, yeah, this is pretty much it. So we just finish off these guys, and then that's it. So another one's down for 2 Rangers. So once again, thanks a lot for watching, and remember, EDF doesn't leave a man behind, ever. And if you'd like to help more people find the channel, please consider liking and subscribing, as it does make a big difference. And here we go, just have a nice little dance party on the shore. Something we always do at the end of the missions. Whether we're there or not, the NPCs do this as well. Look how coordinated we are. It took us months of choreography lessons and training to get that choreography just perfect. Look at this guy. What is he doing? Looks like he's stuck back there. But yeah, there we go. Mission clear. So, yep, thanks a lot.